Cheryl Langley, Shingle Springs resident. I'm a senior environmental scientist. I work in the groundwater protection program for a department within Cal EPA. I'm making these comments on behalf of myself and Rural Communities United. Dorado County needs to develop a groundwater management plan. I want to impress upon the board the need for the county to develop this plan. Why? Because a lot of the development under this project is intended to be supported by groundwater, in spite of the fact that the county's fractured rock aquifer groundwater is deemed an unreliable source by El Dorado Irrigation District, the El Dorado County Water Agency, and the Department of Water Resources. The availability and reliability of groundwater needs to be assessed in the context of land use planning. While county staff argues development of a groundwater management plan is not feasible in areas dependent upon hard rock aquifers, this statement of non-feasibility is simply a declaration of a refusal to adopt a proven, effective, and feasible mitigation for the project's impact to groundwater. In fact, the project ER bases its conclusion of infeasibility upon the contention that it would involve too much work and would be costly, not that it is not doable. Many counties, such as Shasta, Tulare, Nevada, Calaveras, Monterey, and Santa Barbara, have developed or are in the process of developing plans to assess and manage hard rock aquifers in support of their land use planning efforts. Some counties began this process as early as 1980, but El Dorado County has yet to perform such an analysis, despite general plan objectives and policies that commit to groundwater evaluation in the context of land use planning. Well data has been collected and is available in county files, the collection and purpose of which is specified under Policy 5236, which says the county shall assess and analyze the well data gained since the permit process started in 1990. Such data should be used to identify areas of likely groundwater supply limitations. At the completion of this analysis period, the county should determine if the general plan uses within the areas of water supply limitation are compatible with identifiable supply limitations and modify the general plan uses if necessary. But this data has not been applied to land use planning. The need for such planning is underscored in the project EIR, which describes the impact on groundwater as significant and unavoidable. These are quotes out of the EIR. The project will deplete groundwater supplies to the extent that the production rate of pre-existing nearby wells would drop to a level that would not support existing land uses or planned uses for which permits have been granted. Another project impact would be significant and unavoidable due to the increased demands and the general information that groundwater supplies are not reliable. I agree the impact of the project on groundwater will be significant, but it is not unavoidable. Numerous counties have rolled up their sleeves to develop hard rock aquifer management plans, and the Department of Water Resources provided assistance to such counties. DWR has done so to ensure long-term, sustainable, reliable, good quality groundwater supply. Isn't this what El Dorado County wants for its residents and businesses? This county needs to assess groundwater availability and reliability, or county residents' investments in homes, agricultural operations, and other businesses is jeopardized. Thank you.
Thank you, Cheryl.